Hey everybody, thanks for coming along today. We are going to show you the newest addition to our homestead and some other homestead updates. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share our videos so that our homestead channel can grow. And I can't wait to show you today's updates. Let's get going. It's sticking its head out of the box. So we finally made the leap with meat birds. So these are our meat bird chicks. They just came in yesterday and we got 25 of them. And initially we were going to put them outside in the big brooder that Dave just built, which I'll include a video of that, but I'm also going to show you who's in that brooder right now. And of course these are, gifts from Daniel. I always tell him, I'm like, it's going to end up real nasty, buddy. I hope you don't really love that toy. But anyway, they are probably about 3 days old at this point, 2 to 3 days old. And they are quite messy. And I mean, I know there's 25 of them, but they're a lot more gross than laying hens. They're doing good. This was the brooder that we just had the new laying hens in, but they're about ready to go outside anyway. They were getting big for this, and then the basement is warmer, closer to us. I don't know what's going on here because there's nothing left in that bowl, but they're like picking at crumbs as if they don't have a food dish here and one over there. But anyway, the other girls were outgrowing this space anyway. We had wanted to put them in the big coop this coming weekend, which is just a few days away. But honestly, it's still pretty cold outside at night, and the weather has not stabilized yet for the spring season. So we were kind of wanting to keep them indoors a little bit longer. So what we did was move the bigger girls to the bigger brooder, and we might be able to keep everybody in their places for another whole week, week and a half, 2 weeks. And then these guys will be getting pretty big by then, and certainly will not be able to keep 25 of them in here for very long. But then we can transition the bigger girls to the coop where they're supposed to be, since they're laying hens and they're meant to join that group that we already have. And then we can put these guys in that much larger brooder box for a little while longer while Dave works on building our chicken tractor. And out here in the garage, not sure if I mentioned this before or not in any of the other videos, but that's not the sound of our chickens. That is some wild birds. There's actually 2 birds with 2 nests. There's one here and one somewhere else in the barn. But this has happened every year, and we just, for now, kind of let it happen. This barn gets a lot of moisture in it, builds up real fast, so then we have to keep the doors open with the dehumidifier running, which you can probably hear behind me. And that does the trick to help air things out and keep it dry, but when we have the doors open, then the wildlife comes in, so it is what it is. But their neighbors are in the big brooder here. Here it is all set up, and we've got our laying hens who are almost mature and big enough to go outside now, join their big sisters and their rooster in the coop. Hi ladies, how's it going? Hi. You like your new home? It suits you quite well. You're much bigger, you get to spread out, walk around more. That's wonderful. And then because they're out in the garage and we can't monitor them as well now, we took one of our home cameras and Dave installed it right here, and that's been a lot of fun and helpful to be able to see them and make sure they're okay. But this setup is working well. So on our list this week, we'll also be doing a full coop clean out. It's a perfect time of year to do that. And we'll get all of the winterization plastic off of the run as well. I just wanted to come and do a check-in with the big girls too. Big girls and the big boy. Hi! You guys think I'm bringing treats? No. What did I say earlier? You've got plenty to eat outside now. And I didn't know there could be a spring molt. Hey, stop being rude to your ladies. No, thank you. Having a hissy fit lately. Anyway, hi girls. I didn't know they could do a spring molt. I thought that was just in the fall, but I've recently learned that apparently that is a thing too. So these girls are happy and healthy. They were balding in that spot, and now they're growing in some new feathers. Hey ladies, getting ready for bed. See, this is why we don't have a predator problem so far, and maybe for the most part we just really won't. But it is very much full sun and daylight, and they're already putting themselves to bed. I like when I take a power washer to this coop, we're not really going to be able to do that, but ugh. And you can see the temperature there. What inside the coop is at 60. It was 62 earlier. With this door closed and keeping the wind off of them, it's going to be very comfortable in here for them.
We have someone here.
Yeah, so we were all outside taking a break from our chores.
Yeah.
And you saw Darla go after something, and what did you think it was?
A mouse, but instead
mouse?
The name starts with a B.
Starts with a B, what she really
and
had?
It ends
With a Y.
with a Y. I thought that.
Uh-huh. So what do we have here?
Bunny.
A wild baby bunny.
And it seems like...
I know. Here, we gotta hold it. Oh. Do you want help? Yep. I think if you put both your hands kind of around it, just there you go. Make it feel secure. And so we looked all around, and we did not see a nest anywhere where this baby bunny was. It was up against the house in our rock garden.
Yeah, and the most thing that Darla knew what to do in order to kill the animal, go straight for the head first.
Yeah, Darla had it around the head and the neck, and we rescued it because she's a dog, and that's just what dogs do. But we looked everywhere, and there was no nest anywhere. I think this baby wandered away from a nest, maybe. So now, just like we rescued the turtle last year, now we have a baby bunny.
Yeah, now we're going to adopt a new one. Great.
This is the fun of living out in the country, huh?
Yeah. So, one from Grandma's, one from here.
Yeah. Poor thing. And I think it can open its eyes, or maybe not. But we have to read up on how to rehab it. All right, another homestead adventure. So Daniel lost his fish Moj a couple of weeks ago. So this is Moj's old fish tank that we had cleaned out. And so far, for now anyway, it makes a perfect baby bunny nest. We put it down in there, and there's no squealing. It seems happy and comfortable for now. And gets to be near the neighbor, the rescued turtle guy, who we're going to release soon because he's getting big enough, old enough, and the water will be warm enough soon to do that. How funny, it's just a few days after Easter.
And we have the bunnies.
We have bunnies. Okay.
Pop this off this way.
Hooray! I'm so excited that this door is done and in. Of course, we'll finish trim when we finish the basement.